Its color, speed, and size make many people assume the worst.
Some call it a wolf spider. Others fear something far more dangerous. And judging a spider by brown color alone can lead you badly wrong.
First clue may be sitting all over your lawn.
Look closely, and that web reveals the spider's real identity.
This is a grass spider, one of the funnel weaver spiders.
And those two little tail-like structures are one of its best clues. They're spinnerets, the structures that release the silk used to build its web.
Its web is a flat hunting platform connected to a hidden funnel retreat.
Unlike many familiar webs, this sheet does not depend on sticky glue. Instead, the spider relies on something viewers often mistake for aggression: speed. That explosive dash is usually aimed at prey, not the person watching nearby. Despite their frightening speed, funnel weavers are not known for chasing people. When something enormous approaches, hiding is usually the safer option. That funnel is more than a web. It is also a shelter. And when insect activity increases, this quiet trap becomes a hunting station. One vibration can send the spider across the silk almost instantly. Fine threads above the sheet can help knock passing insects onto the web. The web buys the spider just enough time to reach struggling prey. So a yard can contain several of these hunters without you noticing them. Then morning dew suddenly exposes architecture that was nearly invisible yesterday.
Grass, mulch, and low vegetation are classic places to find these webs.
Low shrubs can provide the same combination of support, cover, and insect traffic.
Around homes, sheltered cracks can become perfect places for a funnel retreat. Here is where the most common identification mistake begins. Wolf spiders are active hunters and do not build this kind of capture web. From a distance, however, brown patterns and fast legs can make them look surprisingly similar. On many grass spiders, those long rear spinnerets provide a far better clue. Combine the spider's structure with its web instead of relying on color alone. Because brown spider is not an identification. Grass spiders commonly show body patterning, hairs, and bands along their legs. Those features also help separate funnel weavers from spiders such as recluses.
True recluse spiders have 6 eyes, arranged in 3 pairs.
Funnel weavers instead have 4 pairs of eyes, 8 in total.
But you should never grab an unknown spider just to count its eyes.
A clear photograph of the spider and its web is much safer. Myth 1. If it looks huge in a close-up, it must be dangerous. Reality.
Appearance and medical importance are completely different questions.
Myth 2. Every plain-looking brown spider is a brown recluse. In reality, several visible features can immediately point toward another spider entirely.
Myth 3. A spider that runs extremely fast must be aggressive.
In reality, its speed serves hunting and escape far more often than confrontation. And myth 4. Every spider web works because the silk is sticky. A grass spider's sheet works mainly by disrupting prey long enough for interception.
That hunting strategy can remove small insects moving through your garden.
Funnel weavers prey on various small insects, including common garden nuisances.
That makes the spider useful, but not a magical replacement for pest management. It is simply one predator among many sharing the same backyard ecosystem. Most of its life is spent doing something surprisingly uneventful, waiting.
It saves energy until the web delivers information through vibration.
Its legs effectively turn the web into a sensitive warning and hunting system.
And not every insect crossing nearby automatically becomes a meal.
Large disturbances can send the spider deeper into its shelter.
In some species, adults become especially noticeable in late summer and early autumn. Seasonal wandering can also bring some funnel weavers closer to buildings.
Finding a wandering spider near a door does not automatically mean an infestation. For many grass spiders, the real hunting habitat remains outdoors in vegetation. Even reproduction often stays hidden inside the protected part of the retreat. In Agelenopsis, egg sacs can be tucked into this sheltered web area. Life cycles vary, but some typical grass spiders pass winter primarily as eggs. The next generation develops as warmer seasons return. Soon, the familiar miniature sheet and funnel design begins appearing again.
If you do not want spiders indoors, prevention is safer than handling them.
Reduce entry points and clutter where unwanted indoor encounters happen.
And check gloves or stored items before use wherever spiders could hide.
If you cannot identify a spider confidently, treat it as unidentified.
Keep children and pets from deliberately disturbing spiders you cannot identify.
When a grass spider is outdoors and out of the way, leaving it alone is simple.
For uncertain or problematic spiders, local identification or professional help is the safer choice. But the word funnel creates one final identification trap.
A grass spider is not the famous Australian Sydney funnel web spider.
They belong to very different spider groups, despite the confusingly similar common names.
That single naming mistake can make an ordinary backyard spider sound far more frightening. So return to the clues: long spinnerets, body patterning, and that sheet-shaped web. The web often tells you as much about the spider as the spider itself.
Now imagine seeing that fast brown spider beside your patio again.
The sudden sprint no longer looks like a charge toward you. It looks like what it really is, a predator returning to shelter. Sometimes the backyard spider everyone fears is simply the spider everyone misidentified.